Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's blessed. Today we're doing a tier list for Mission Impossible, and you're about to see one of the most top-heavy tier lists probably on YouTube. I'm a mega fan. I love Mission Impossible. Salute Tom Cruise to the end, mate. Do you know what I mean? What he's done is so good. One of my favourite franchises. I know I said that about a lot of franchises, and to be honest, I'm only probably ever going to do tier list for my favourite stuff. We've got 8 movies to go through, and before we do this, mega fan. So do not count this as the factual list. There's no IMDb, there's no Rotten Tomatoes, there's nothing but a nerd and his useless opinion. Tell me if you agree or disagree where you'd move certain movies. Please tell me down below. That'd be really sick. Let's waste no time. Let's do this. And we're starting with the OG straight away, man. That's like a 9 out of 10 movie. I have seen, obviously, the first movie the most out of all 8 Mission Impossible movies. And real talk, I watched this like a few months ago at time of recording, just before Final Reckoning, the last one. And the characters, the story, the impossible missions, they hold up still, bro. They still hold up. It still slaps. The twists and turns are still so good. And obviously, mini spoiler alert for Final Reckoning, but stuff ties to the last movie. Recurring characters come back from the first one to the 8th one. That is just so sick. I think we should be extremely grateful and put some mega respect, mainly on Tom Cruise, because he carried this whole thing on his back, bruv. And I could glaze, yeah, I mean, all day. But now, straight to D. I'm going to be honest. Hear me out, man. If you agree or disagree, let me know down below. I cannot stand Mission Impossible 2, man. Normally, I would add another tier below for F. It's definitely not an F, because there are some very cool scenes that when he throws the sunglasses, they explode. To be honest, the whole intro is sick when he's wall climbing and stuff. And some of the bike scenes are really good. But the actual story, shit, man. The stuff with the dubs. Is it John Woo who directed it? I can't stand that style. It's just not for me. I do not like Mission Impossible 2. Score-wise for me, it's like a 3 out of 10. It's pretty goddamn bad, man. And that's it. But now we are going to the polar opposite. Mission Impossible 3. The one that I think is the most underrated in the whole franchise. J.J. Abrams, the king of reboots himself. Star Wars, Star Trek. And people forget that he kind of rebooted Mission Impossible 3. I remember when Mission Impossible 2 came out, like my uncle Danny and that, and a few other people who like really loved Mission Impossible, they're like, damn, man, Mission Impossible 2 is kind of shit, man. It kind of sucks. But this, number 3, wow, it's good. The action is so good. It's the one that shows you, mate, Tom Cruise's acting is next level, man. Just the running scenes in the end when he's running, so sick. Again, the action is amazing. I really like the story. The rabbit's foot, the anti-god. You don't really know. You don't know what it is. Now you know if you see 8. I should really put a spoiler in, but whatever, man. I'm assuming you've seen all 8 now. Just great, man. Even the start bit where they the Lambo comes, they go underneath. That whole scene is one of my favourite in Mission Impossible. I still always watch it on like YouTube and stuff, just to watch it every now and then because it's so sick. It's done so well, and yeah, it's a god tier, man. Sorry, but it is. But next up, back to S, top of the leaderboard, mate. I think, yeah, I actually think Ghost Protocol is beyond god tier. I think if I was really thinking, I can't be asked now, man. I'm just being honest. Probably should put an S plus. Do you know what I mean? Or an S double plus, because it is so good, beyond god tier. I think for most people, they'd say Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible 4 is the best one in the franchise. The stuff with Dubai, oh mate, it's too good, man. It's too good. Even now, it's too good. The starting thing, where the thingy projection and the thing in Russia explodes, you know what I mean, man. I don't know what all that stuff's called, even though I've seen it so many goddamn times, but there's so many amazing heights. Obviously, Jeremy Renner makes his debut in Mission Impossible 4. It's the perfect Mission Impossible movie. And do you know what's awesome? You can kind of like just watch it and not watch any of the others. And I think you will love it. Genuinely the best one. I think most people would agree. Next up, Rogue Nation. I am actually also going to put it in S. I think I prefer Mission Impossible 3 a little bit better. The story's not as good as 3 for me personally. But I'm going to be honest, it's still a 10. Real talk. I told you this is going to be top heavy. It's going to be extremely biased. I do not care. I love these movies. And Rogue Nation's a banger, man. A banger. And I might as well just get it over with. Fuck it. Fallout, I think, is the second best one. It's another 10 out of 10 movie. I gave it a 10 on the channel. I was like doing reviews when that came out. So I was lucky enough to review it for the channel. It is insane that like Mission Impossible 3 came out. I'll give 3 a 10. I don't care. If I'm like super biased, I'd say 9.5. Do you know what I mean? If we're being super critical. But to have like Mission Impossible 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 come out, and all 4 of them back to back just God tier or beyond God tier movies. It shows you like how much money and trust they raked in. Because I mean, already by this point, whatever movie Tom Cruise touches, you know it's gonna be gold dust. I think that happened when Rogue Nation come out because they're like, all right, Ghost Protocol's kind of amazing, like elite level beyond God tier. Can you do it again? They did it again, and then they did it again. So nothing but love. Now we got Dead Reckoning. Part of me wants to put it in fucking B, just to make the tier list thingy. Like, it's really hard, man. I want to put it in A. I really do, man. I think I'm gonna put it in B, man. I think I gave it 9. Upon rewatching it, it's like an 8.5. It could go in A. Do you know what I mean? It could, but just for, if anything, aesthetic reasons, I'm gonna put it in B. It's like an 8.5. I did give it a 9 on my channel when it first came out. After rewatching it, let's say it doesn't hold up, but there's a lot of downtime, and just like Final Reckoning, we can get to it in a second, I think it's way too long, man. Way too long. However, Final Reckoning was a banger, man. It was really good. I've just literally reviewed it yesterday at the time of this recording. I gave it 9 out of 10. It's super fresh in here. It ties everything together. Neat package. Super sick. I gave it 9, but I do think the first Mission Impossible movie, as an overall thing, is a little bit better. And again, it is way too long, bro. I think it's like 2 hours, 45 minutes. Dangerously long. They should have cut off 15 minutes. What the fuck do I know? I'll make movies. Maybe it would have flopped with the negative 15 minutes, but is the tier list extremely top heavy? And I could do, nah, definitely not that. I could do that, but just for the reason of, you know, come on now, let's be a little bit fair. I'll put it there. So yeah, love the franchise. Extremely top heavy, like I said it would be, which is like from a franchise that, you know, means so much to me. It is a shame that Mission Impossible 2 for me sucks big donkey balls, but it is what it is, man. You can't have everything in life. Do you know what I mean? I love doing these tier lists. At the time of this recording, Jurassic World Rebirth isn't out. When that comes out, we're doing a tier list for that as well. Stay tuned. See you all in a bit. Take care. Peace.